Oh dear. Off we go. I need a slur before I continue. Tell you what, some people just haven't got fucking patience whatsoever, have they? Welcome drive along fans, how are you this wonderful afternoon? It is now nearly 4:45 already. I'm only, believe it or not, I'm sort of Wombourne / Wolverhampton area, so I ain't that far from the yard. But I thought, you know, being as I haven't done this one, why not stick the cameras on and then fingers crossed, let's hope that the weather holds out for us. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I think they've this paintwork's weared out here. Very strange. I could even put some more paint on that. The old one is looking like it's still viable and all that, you know, so oh well. Now it's sending me this way, but I know full well that you can go that way, I think, if I'm on the right. No, hang on now, because I've come off the main. Ah, now ignore me. Take a notice. Oh, fucking hell. Hi, welcome along to this wonderful drive along. Yes, well, last night, because the pain threshold had reached its max, I thought, fuck this, I'm not going to work tomorrow, I am going to the dentist. So I phoned up and told them, and I went off to the dentist first thing this morning, 9 o'clock. I'm in! And I got myself sorted, numbed it all up, and I'm like, because I know what happened last time and she numbed it all up and the tooth just didn't want to know and it was still as sensitive as ever, so she couldn't do anything with it, but it then all of a sudden had a weird sort of, well, it gave me a break for like 5 months where there was no pain whatsoever. It was great, and then all of a sudden it's come back with a vengeance. Anywho, so there we are, she's numbed it all up in the dentist, and I can feel it going. I'm like, I can actually now bite down because I couldn't before. No. I'm thinking abscess, like, you know, it could be something like that, but we had it checked before and there was no cracks or any problem like that, so I don't know. Anyway, so I'll get back in the chair, and this is where I get a bit apprehensive, like, you know, because there's poked a lot there. And it goes, and I'm like, wow, you know what I mean? And this is in a dentist chair, and I'm going in my head, because obviously I can't do it while there's got her hands in me freaking gob, because I'd end up biting her fingers off. But I was like, wow, I can't feel diddly squat on this thing. This is awesome. And as her hasn't filled it, what she's done is she's packed it with this, and I found the word now in my head because I couldn't think of it earlier, an insulator. Right, and so I've got to be careful what I eat, and it's only got, I can only eat this side for the time being. And what it's there for is just to see, because they clean it out and has removed all the amalgam and all that shit, like, and it says I found a bit of decay there, so I made that. So I just cleaned it all out, and now I've got to wait 10 days now for this to calm down, and hopefully, fingers crossed, once it's filled again, done, end of, no more issues with it. I hope so, because I'm sick to death of this tooth. I'm fed up with it. It does my boxing. It's just a pain in the arse. So yes, that was my fun and games this morning. So I thought once I'd done that, and I got this side of my face is hanging down here, sort of thing, like as it does when you've been jabbed. because you've got no control over it whatsoever. It's funny as fuck, it really is. Anyway, so I goes into work to let them know that I'm at the dentist now, blah, blah, blah. Look at me phone, and what have I got tomorrow? And then they just said to me, says, well, do you fancy doing something now? I says, well, I suppose. It was only like 10 o'clock just. I think it was 9:45. So I thought, well, if you've got something local for me, then yeah, I'll do it. I says, I'm not bothered. And so, well, yeah, I'll tell you what, do a trailer change. So I did a trailer change. And then I've delivered the trailer change to this place in Wombourne-ish sort of kind of area. So there you have it. That's the issue. I wouldn't have been at work today. No, you wouldn't have had this. So at the end of the day, I think realistically, I am just awesome for giving you this lot. I am just so good. I can't help it. I'm just that good. I really am. But one thing I did find though that was a bit annoying, on the way down, because obviously with this mouth like it was, the build-up of saliva in my mouth, and I couldn't swallow it because she puts this, I've got a big fly in here now, they put this clover oil, is that the right term I'm using? She put that in there anyway, and yeah, it tastes awful, absolutely awful, and it stinks. It tastes and stinks awful. Ugh. And I couldn't swallow. Oh no, it's the build. I was like, it just kept on getting. The amount of saliva was just growing and growing, and oh, it was horrible. And I had to hold it in my mouth for such a long time before I got spit it out, and I got to the services and. Out it come like this great big wad. Oh dear. And I got myself a cup of coffee, and I got myself some fries. I didn't have anything else. I just bought myself some fries because, to be honest, I couldn't imagine trying to fit a wrap in me gob. It's a little thin strips of chip. You know, on the side that ain't dead. You know. And a bit of barbecue sauce as well. While I was at it, I thought, you know what, fuck it, I might as well splash out, hadn't I? Like, you know what I mean? And yeah, and I went round to Bry's Cafe is the place. It's like a lay-by, and waited there for the chap to bring the trailer up and watched a bit of telly, like, you know, so, as you do, as you cock-either do, manu. Yeah. So it's been a rather surprising day, to be fair. You know, I just got to hope that I can get back reasonably sharpish, because apparently one of our drivers is using this to go home. This truck, because he doesn't live far away from the service man truck service area, so he'll be taking this home, and there you go. So I've got to hurry up because it is getting on a bit. Just about scraped it. Oh, I remember this road. I've been down here quite a bit myself. Oh, isn't that cool? When I was, because I came southbound, northbound to this, so hang on, let's just start that again. I was southbound to come up here, so I headed north, and I got off the M5 at junction 4 and followed through. And then when I was coming through the back end of where Stour Bridge is, and I come onto the I suppose you call it the town or whatever, I don't know, but anyway, the main drag through it, and I come past a place called the Crystal Leisure Centre, and I'm like, wow, this hasn't changed. The last time I was up there was when I was doing roller skating, and that was back in 1991. So it was a fair while ago, yeah. Good 20 odd years ago, like, you know, so yeah, that was fun. Brought back some memories. Yeah. Yes, I used to be a roller, well, I tried to be. I was a roller DJ And you think to yourself, well, what does a roller DJ do? He just plays music while people skate around. That's what a roller DJ does. And he like introduces the games and shit like that, whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I liked it. It was all right. It wasn't bad. The money wasn't brilliant, but hey, you're basically playing. You're being paid to play. So what does it matter? Have I got to go this way? It's sort of straight. I need almost. Change gear, you fucking thing. We're gonna get off here. That'll do. Yeah. So I was thinking of all the games we used to play there, and the fun that we had, and the music that was there, and the people we used to meet. Oh, I tell you, we had some fun. I can't argue. I mean, yeah, when we was actually doing the thing, we had some fucking fun with it. And if I wasn't doing the DJ thing, I was like the one of the ring marshals. Obviously, it's just to make sure when people fall over, they're okay. You just make sure they don't get run over by anybody else, like, you know, or help them up off the floor if you have to. So it's just basically that kind of thing, just to marshal them to make sure they're all right. But the thing is, though, right, there was a particular game that we used to play called Stuck in the Mud, and you'd have all the local crew. They would be racing, and I mean they would fucking race to get a vest, because the people who've got the vest are the ones that are actually the ones who tag you, right? And once you get tugged, you're out, sort of thing. And of course, like I say, the local crew, they'd be the fucking thing, and we didn't actually give them, we just chuck them in the air, and whoever caught them got them, like, you know. And they would be out of their way to try and catch us. That was their only mission in life, was when that game started, was to catch us. Not happening. Oh dear. So of course, when we played the second round of Stuck in the Mud, because obviously we have 2 or 3 rounds, whatever it was, and then we would take the vests off them, and then there'd be about, I think we'd have about 7 marshals, and so we'd have three of the marshals would be in, and then we'd be after them. Oh, that was fun. That was some fucking fun, that was. What a laugh. So the thing is, what they don't realise is that, I was quite surprised there. Didn't see an indicator, mind you, but at least he held back, noticing that the lane is closing. Yeah, so of course, what they didn't realise, I suppose, or never even thought about, is the fact that we did this like 4 or 5 times a week, and there'd be anything from 5 to, hang on, let me think, anything to 6 hours per, like, because it was 3 hours, you'd have a 3-hour session, right? The whole thing was a 3-hour thing, right? But we do a couple of them, so we'd be doing like 6 hours a day. So yeah, we got quite fast and very nimble on our skates. And then obviously when don't forget, there wasn't called what do they fucking call them now? Well, they're inline skates, right? They're blades, that's it. We call them blades, don't we? But they were actually called inline skates, and love a duck, she's cute. Yes, so there was called inlines back then, and obviously the new name called them blades, but they're inlines. They came out in the sort of like basically the start of the 90s. They did, up in our area, you know. I mean, they may have been out earlier, but we got them in the 90s, and this sales rep was bringing them round. And I'll tell you what an invention, what an invention. Once I'd got them on my feet, I'll tell you what, they were the best skates ever, hands down, no word of a lie. And they weren't Bauer either. There was a different company. I'll tell you what, I love the money. I have no idea what the company's name was called, but they weren't Bauer. They'd pissed all over Bauer, even though Bauer was a popular make back then. But now these things were just, they were phenomenal. a snap lock across the bridge of your foot and a snap lock across the ankle. That's all you needed, that was it. Job's a good one. So stick them on, and there was the fit your feet like gloves. They did, well, dog slippers, not gloves, because gloves go in your hand, don't they? You'd look fucking silly putting gloves on your feet, wouldn't you? You get a laugh, I suppose, but hey, whatever. I could shoehorn myself past there, couldn't I? But I don't really want to. You get out my fucking ear, you little twat. Yeah, but we had some fun. We had some fun. I really enjoyed those days. There was some shit there, but the actual doing it was great. Love that. I'm like, I enjoyed doing it, but I hated the setup, and I hated the putting away. That was the bit I didn't fucking like. That was shit, that was. Go on, you just fucking pull in front of me, you dopey old bastard. Yep. Anyway, yeah, that was a bit of a reminisce driving past there. It was, yeah, I enjoyed that. Now, I was hoping this rain might have held off just enough to get us back to the yard. I really am hoping. Fingers crossed. I mean, we are spitting a bit, but you never know. I might get away with it. Well, I'm going to say this. I would say that if you could do that in this line, just pull back a little bit more. You know what I mean? So that vehicles can get around. I know we got around okay, but just to make it a little bit easier, just pull that line back a bit more. I mean, I was off it, but you know. I was hoping that the sun would come out and we'd have some lovelies around, but it just ain't happening, is it? I don't know. It's just not happening. I would say that looks rather prestigious, wouldn't you? The Royal School. Oh, really? La-di-da. Oh, this brings back memories, this does. Travelling up and down here all night, helping my missus. Yes. Come on, rain, please, just hold off just a little bit. Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Please, 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 please tell me I'm gonna die. Yes. Digger. If we go that way, this way, that way. Come on, rain, fuck off. I mean it. Go away. I don't want you. Not interested. I'm going this way. Piss off, you rain. We've had enough. I tell you what, we've had enough of you lot. Telling you, rain. Whew. Day we just. Oh dear, it just come down in turns, did. I'm almost sure that just down at this island there should be a signpost that says Cannock. There should be. I fucking hope so. I'm looking at these roadwork signs here saying no through so much or that. I'm like, ooh, that don't sound very clever. I might have to go round the other way, but we'll see. We will see what we can see, if we can see it. Ooh, straight on. Oh, fuck me. What the... Oh, come on. Now you're just being fucking cruel. I've got to move over. I've got to move over, so I'm going to move over. Do you know what? I thought that... Oh, well, never mind. We don't always get it right, you know. Well, at least there's nobody in the way. There's nothing there. You can see, look, it's fuck all there. It tells if I'm making any bother, is it now? I feel like that. That's all you do, honestly. Fucking George and Mildred. I don't remember it like this. I thought it was in that one. I didn't. Well, never mind. We live and learn. And round we go. Yay! Watch, there's a trailer there, mate. There you go. Steady on. Big fucking truck coming round. Ah, oh, right, oh, I see. Yeah. So I was being a complete cockhead then. Oh well, never mind. I'll remember it now. Shh, don't tell nobody. It's a secret. Fuck off! I ain't going that way, I've got to go this way. Ah. It's alright, I got this one confused. I thought it was that one, but changed the next one up. Oh, well, like I say, it's just a good job there's nobody behind me. Oh. Oh, come on, please, just hold off. Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Please, wait, please. Tell me that you're gonna... I don't know what's going in my head, Daddy. That's just stuck there now. It's like a fucking brain fart, eh? Oh, this sucks. What the fuck's going on with that? Shut up. You annoying fucking thing. So there's two ways now I could go. Now I'm almost sure that the bridge that's just round here is a 15.6. It might be a 15.9. If it's only that, I can go that way through, which would be fun. But if it just depends, because I can either go through the bridge or I can go straight down the island and go that way through. But I think that'd be boring, though. You know, it'd be a bit boring. When it leads you, then you go up to there, that island, then you go to that next island, and if you can get a bit, it can get a little bit, ooh, you know what I mean? I'm thinking. Well, to be honest with the way I'm performing at the minute, I think I ought to go the easy way, don't you? Ah, love a duck. Let's see. I've got a feeling actually my twat nav wants to go down to the M54. I know that much because I've already had a look. Like I say, it's yes indeed, it is one of those, isn't it? Well, if I was in my car, I'd be straight down there, but like I say, I don't really know, so it doesn't say there's a bridge. Do you know what? Fuck it, I'm going to go this way. just for the ease of it all. I could go that way, but I can't be bothered. I just can't be arsed. Oh, it's a big bridge. We ain't even got to worry about it. Let's move over. Because it says 7 AM till 7 PM. And the bus lanes I have driven on, right, which I do, I will drive in bus lanes if well, either that or the 2+ lanes, right. I've noticed that when I've traversed down them, a lot of people don't, because they actually don't read the signs. The signs will tell you, now can I move into this lane, or I've got to stay in this one. Oh fuck it, I'll stay in now. Round it. I'm here now, so fuck it. I can move out when I get round the island, can't I? It's as simple as that. It's just to prove the point that you can do it. Oh, I better stay here now, hadn't I? Because the lights change, it'll be awkward, so... Yeah. I'll move over in a sec. Come on, lights. Thank you very much, Lee. See, now if I'd have gone that way, I wouldn't have been stuck in this shocking loud of shite, would I? Oh, tell you what, I knew it. I fucking knew it. You can let me go. Thank you very much. Oh, what an absolute fucking bag of rancid cheese. Let's just hope it'll shufty on rather sharpish. It might do. I hope it does. Oh man, pain in my eyes. Wow. Good grief. Where are they? 14 me spare. I've ordered some more of these, right? I've found a pair, and I'm fingers crossed they are the dark ones like these, but a little bit better, I'm hoping, because I do like them in the dark. These ones are not quite as dark as my original ones I had. Now them, they were like frigging blackout glasses, them things, were they? Were great. You could sit and stare at the sun all day, it wouldn't make no difference. This type of cloud coverage for me, it really makes my eyes sore. They sting, they ache. Don't know why. The only conclusion is the fact that because of my welding days, you know, I mean, that's the only thing I think of. On a different subject, I've been going through, like I've said before, a few of my videos on my hard drives, like, and just checking them out and seeing what's what. And what I'm going to do is, if they are worth it, after I have checked them out, I will start putting some of the old ones, the ones that I got took off, I will start putting them back on, but it's only if they're viable. You know, I mean, if they're not, I mean, I'm not going to bother. But I have put a couple up of late, so that's pretty much what I will do. And I'm trying to figure out what this Mr. Cyclist is trying to do here, because is he trying to race me up or something, or is he catch up with the cameras, or what? He better not be. I will not be impressed if he tries to. I mean, look, he's now trying to screw himself up the inside of me now. He'll get on the path and stay on there, fuck nuts. Fucking hate that idea. No need. There's no fucking need for it. Anyway, I shall do my best, see what I can find, and anything worthwhile. And I even, for those new subscribers out there and the ones who have just joined me, and you've seen that my first video, the intro video with me doing those when I was fat, you know. What I'm going to try and do, I've got to do it because that one's old, that is now. It's a good 3 years old, that video is. Even though it's only been up for a while, I had to take it down and I've put it back up again. But I'm gonna have to do a new one of me latest video and do another one of those bits and pieces like that with me in a different style, if you like. So I will do that eventually. So I'm gonna move over now because the fucking lane's closing off. Good grief! I can't win here, can I? I just can't bloody win. Starting to rain, frigging traffic, lanes closing off, cyclists trying to chase me and catch up with my cameras. I just don't get this. This is just no good. Oh, and also, I forgot to mention, my hearing has actually come back. I can hear. Yeah. I've started to clean this side out now. I'm doing that. It's yeah, it's been interesting. To say the least, it has been very interesting. So I'll take this off just a bit. I have to put up with it. Wheel spin. Is this the one? I think yesterday I was up here, wasn't I? No, not yesterday, you dipshit. It was fucking Sunday yesterday, you moron. Okay, I didn't say anything about that. Now Friday. Was it this one? No, it can't have been this one. It must have been the other one. I think it was the other one, I think. Yeah, it must have been. Is there another island down there? There must be. I'm sure this is the road I'm thinking of. I'm sure it is. I just can't remember. Because I've come up to where I'm sure. Guys, this is the one, is it now? There's another island down here somewhere. I'm sure of it. There's another island down here. Good-ding. I'm trying to think of what I did on Friday, you see, because I was down here for a quick de-hire of a trailer. We're getting rid of our old scrappers. And I'm sure it was here. I'm fucking positive it was here. Yeah. Whatever. I'm just chuntering to myself, ignore me, just take the notice. I'm going daft. Is it? Could it be? Maybe? I just don't know. It's going to bug the piss out of me now, isn't it? Ah, yes it is. This is the one. Have that. Yeah, this is the one. It's just up there. Oh, good grief. I'm tired because I was up until 1 o'clock in the morning. Pain. And I was awake at about 6:30 before my alarm clock went off. Yes. My alarm clock was set for 7 and I was awake at, was it 7 or 7:30? 7:30 I think it might have been. Yeah, 7:30. Well, I was up at 6:30. No, I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to get out of bed. Crap. And my mouth was quite settled at that point. And I just jumped in the shower and that was it really. just faffed around with my videos this morning, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I actually no. What are you doing, Jace? Think again. I'd done it last night, left it rendering while I went in bed, but I got up this morning. I was still faffing with something now on the computer. What was it? I'm chuntering again, ain't I? You can't stick your indicator on right by me fucking cab. What does that fucking prove to anybody? Nothing. It's straight on like everybody else. The thing is, you see, what it is, right, you'll see that somebody is wanting to turn right at this bit here. And they thought they were being clever going down that lane. And because they've noticed that somebody wants to turn right, they're going to try and cut through, aren't they? It just does your fucking boxing, doesn't it? Absolutely. Oh, I don't know. See? All because they want to be in front of everybody, they want to push in, and because that's happened, it's like piss on their bonfire, eh? You know what I mean? It's like, ha ha, fuck you. If you'd have been in the right lane in the first place, you wouldn't have had to worry about it. Because you're such an impatient bunch of fuckers wanting to push in front. Now I'm not going to go down the 54 because that's pointless, and plus I don't like going that way, so I'm going to go straight up and over, or should I say straight under and over. Under and over. And they have actually changed the layout of the road over the other side of this island, and they have moved certain things a little bit further on. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'll let you decide. See if you can spot what's actually been moved. What you think would have been moved anyway. It does catch people out. It's caught me out as well, right? Especially when you're used to how it was, and then it changes and it's completely fucking different. So yes, it does catch you the first time. But if you're paying attention, you go, hang on. So. Let's see how observant you are. Observant you are. Let's see, observant you are. Pay attention, people. It's coming up soon. Are you ready? Actually, if you gotta look, think of it like this. Think of the road that we was just on. Right? It's the same sort of thing on that road that's going to be on this road for a while. Just a little while. I don't want to give it too much away because it'll be too pointless, you know. So, anyway, but we'll see how many people actually do not pay attention. Let's count them off. I love this bit. This is fun, this is. Can you see it yet? One, two, three, four, five. 6. 7. I say it catches people out. You know, and I did say the road, the layout has changed. The aspect of the road layout which has changed is the speed limit. There's 8. See? There you have it. The new location of the speed limit has been put there instead. Now then, right, pop quiz to you lot out there. Why do you think they've moved it to that location? And now you're going to have to think about it. If you have to, rewind the tape a bit, right? Yes, I did say tape, so don't get going on at me now. Rewind it a bit, right? And then play it forward, and then look at the scenery, and then you tell me why you think that sign has been put where it's been put. There are more than one reason for why it's been put there, but if you can think of one, and it is one of the right ones, then you get 10 points. But if you can do 2 of them, then you get 20 points. So there you are. There's a little bit of a task for you. That's if you've been watching the video all the way up to this point, indeed. But if you haven't, then well, you'll see, won't you? Have to wait and see. See what you can see. You know what I mean? But now it's free reign. Off you go. Up until 60 miles an hour, that is, obviously. But couple of sets of traffic lights up here. Now, because you can't see them initially until, like, you know, the dip, and the first set you see is the ones that are turning right, the smart play would be to start to slow down, because you just don't know, and it is on a downhill. You can't actually gauge it on the video, but this is downhill to these lights slightly. Next set of lights, and then I think that'll be it for the lights. I don't think there's any more after this one. I think it's an island after this. But you watch, something will prove me fucking wrong. Yeah, another set of lights will fucking pop up. I love that, I do. I really do. Sometimes you drive down somewhere, like, you know, it's as if, I don't know if anybody else has experienced it, but you're driving down a road, and either you've done it before or you haven't, it doesn't really make a difference, but have you ever had those days where you sail off down you're doing a journey, whether if it's to work and it's more than half an hour, right? Because if it ain't, whatever. But anyway, you're off and you're travelling down a road, and then you come to a point in that journey where you go, your eyes are looking around and you're thinking, I don't fucking recognise any of this shit. Yeah, have you ever had that sensation when you're driving, but you've been down it fucking countless times, but all of a sudden, it's as if what has actually happened is that the majority of the time going down this stretch of road, you've been in la la land, you've been off on a daydream, right, you know what I mean, and you're on autopilot. But just that day, your autopilot is switched off early, and you're like, where the fuck am I? I don't remember this. Fucking hell. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah. It dawns on you then, you know what I mean? Yeah. I have had that. I've actually had that quite often, to be fair. Especially when I'm in one of me, like, super. I mean, I can daydream like a champion. I can. If ever there was a fucking Olympic sport for daydreaming, I'd be a gold medalist straight away, hands down. You know, if there was an ability to create, you know, make your daydreams become a reality, oh no, not a chance. That'd be just, no, too scary. Oh dear. I can daydream up some really elaborate shit. Anyway, you know, like I said, I knew there was an island up here. I was right, wasn't I? Yeah, about that. I've got to get over now anyway, so. Come on, Mr. Van Driver, bugger off out the way. Because I want to turn right, yes. Now, if you was new and you was approaching this island, right, you look at it, you think, it don't look too bad, does it? It is quite deceiving, actually. It's a little bit narrower than what you expect until you get actually to it. You don't realise how narrow this fucking thing is. So you have to be quite vigilant and aware of what's around you. This mirror, especially. You know, I wish I had a camera that was right down like car height. I do. I really do. It's got nothing to do with me being a perv at all. No, none whatsoever. See they're cut out. They don't give you enough room to wing this fucking trailer in. You got that car that was stuffed under the bloody mirrors. Arsehole. Just cut it off. She had near enough about a car amount of room left on her left. Left on her left, yeah, that's the word, isn't it? Oh well. Oh well, whatever. Well, I must admit, I am still got this on my mind, even though it's not caused any problems at the moment. I am a bit concerned just in case it does decide to flare up, but so far. And I had myself a cup of coffee earlier, which normally it's like the pain goes rocketing up the side of my face. It goes across the bridge of my nose and hits me fucking straight in the forehead. Oh! Ooh, good grief. It ain't good. No. Proper fucking absolutely. Nah, but it's yeah. Yeah. Can't argue. I know that I'm going to lose weight this week and part of next week, because I won't be able to eat a fat fucking lot. It'll be small stuff. Yeah, I might get to me goal again, you know. Oh, that's a fuck. I must admit, I put my jeans on this morning. I actually skipped a belt hole. I know. It's just one of those things, isn't it? Look, I'm getting there. I ain't going to tell you what I had on the weekend. Nope. But, oh look, I spy my life, something beginning with a fucking flat tyre. Oi, spunk bubble. Did you bother doing a check when you were going in your car this morning? Now, or this afternoon, whenever? Talking about checking cars, I was behind. This was last week. I was on the way back from Stoke. I was behind. I think it was one of those. Was it a people carrier? It wasn't, but I think it was like the Galaxy type or something that nature, right? And I'm looking at it thinking, fucking hell, man, what has he got in the back of that? Because the back of the car was like doing this floaty effect. I thought he's obviously got something heavy in there, but his shock absorbers are fucked because the left back wheel was bouncing like a fucking basketball. I have actually seen that happen, you know, when I've been traversing the old motorways. I think it was an old Fiesta, Ford Fiesta, and there I am. I'm in lane 1, minding my own business, and it was white. It was a white car, white Fiesta, come past me. And as you do, you take a glance. You just do. You just naturally look, and I'm not kidding you. He must have been doing at least 65. He was giving a bit, but his back wheel, the left-hand side, it was literally on and off the floor like a basketball. It was incredible. I'm thinking, good grief. You've got to feel that. You've got to, because the back end of your car, if you haven't got your shock absorbers at the proper, fully working order, well, it's gonna feel slushy and really like blamongy. I'm keeping that word. It'll feel blamongy. Go on, do it with me. Blamongy. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you've got to feel that. I don't care what kind of car you've got to feel that. Especially when you're going in a motorway. It's literally, it's got to be banging like fuck. It's got to do. Anyway, obviously didn't notice it or didn't know, but yeah. Simple check if you want to see if your shockers work, right? Just push down on the back of your car, on the corner, on the back arch. I just give it a push, and it should go. If you push down hard, if you're not very heavy, get somebody who's got a bit of oomph behind them and just go push down and let go, and it should go. And that should be about it, really. That's as much as you should do. But if it goes, then you know full well the fucking shock absorber's fucked. It's like your tyres. I mean, you know, check your tyres. Just because it's a car doesn't mean they don't fail as well, you know. And another thing, like, which a lot of people probably don't realise, is that even if the tyres have got tread on them, it's not necessarily mean that they are any good. How long does your car stand for? Is it an old car you just picked up? You know, if there's tread on the tyres, yeah, great, but you know, the inside of the wall of the tyre can be corroded away like fuck, and then boom, it's blowout time. And then you think, well, why is it blown out? It's got plenty of tread on it. That's not the point. The tyre itself has perished. It's like that incident with that Volvo I had to pull into Watford Gap on the way down to, I think it was on the way down to the Thurrock, I think. And the outer wall of the tyre had perished. It had like fracture marks all the way around it. It just popped open. Luckily it didn't explode, but it fucking could have well done. I don't know. Yeah. Tyres. We all use them. We all need them. He's going that way. I'm going to go this way as well then. There we go. Indicator on. Well, they're making progress with that, aren't they? That's going to look the tits as that's finished. Oh look, they've filled it back up again. Where do they keep getting them from? Oh, grief, there's loads of them, isn't there? Loads of dumpers. Dump trucks. The big tippers. The big tippers. Dig, dig. I'm telling you, you've only got to listen to them. That's the sound they make. Dig. Oh dear. Blamonji. So this is Christmas. No, it ain't. Freaking feeling like it, don't it? I tell you what, it got cold yesterday. I don't know if it was me or not, but it did seem to get really cold. I could go that way, couldn't I, really? Nah, I can't be bothered. I can't be arsed. I just can't be arsed. I'll just sit in the traffic. out tomorrow. Fun and games tomorrow. Will it be fun? Will it be games? Will it be games and fun? Fun and games, games and fun. Is that really? No. Really? That can't be. No, it's not. It's alright, that bike there, it was blue, but I think it said Yamaha on it, so it couldn't have been the one I was thinking of, because I used to have a Suzuki that looked just like that, but it was white. So, no, it didn't look just like that, did it now? Same style though. 2-stroke twin. I think that said Yamaha on it though. Oh man, my Suzuki X7 250. I love that thing, I did. That was awesome. It's a ropey old bag of shit, but I loved it. I did. The reason why I liked it so much is because it was the first bike that was above a 125 I had. You know what I mean? Because obviously once I'd passed my test, I was still on my 125 for a little bit, and that was the first bike I managed to get. I mean, yeah, like I say, it was ropey. It had been, I'd sprayed it myself. I bought the paint and sprayed all the panels up and what have you, and put some gunk around the tap on the petrol tank because it was leaking. I know, but hey, I still loved it. It's still an awesome bike. Wing, wee, wee. I think he did about 90 miles an hour. I think he did, which was the tits back then. I mean, you know. Back in the 80s. Was it the 80s or we think, did I pass my test? No, 1990 I think it was. 1990, that was right, yeah, 1990. January 1990 when I passed my bike test. It was December 80. Hang on. If I'm thinking now. December 88. That's when December 88 is when I passed my driving test, and it was January 1990 when I passed my bike test. Yeah, happy days. Come on, seatbelt, get off. I don't want you. Cooked it a bit too much. I cooked it a bit too much. There you go. Fucking sun's come out now, look. Woo! I'm in the yard and the sun's come out. Happy days. Oh, say dick. Right then, that's it. I'm done. I'm going. So, for all you truck driving fans out there, I hope I haven't waffled on and bored the tit out of you too much, but happy days, see you later and have a good day. So go on then. Off you pop. Pop, pop, poppity poppings and all the rest of that shit that goes with it. Bye.